So here we've got a dual pump system. So this is an in-floor pool cleaning setup. So we've got our in-floor pump and we've got our pool pump. So the pool pump here, I've got little white tabs of where these valves should be adjusted. So that's where they should be all the time unless you're vacuuming. So with the in-floor, the pool pump, we want full suction through the main drain. So on these valves, we've got little closed arrows and we just want to skim the surface a little bit. That comes through the pool pump, sucks it back through, filters the water, comes back through. In this particular unit, it's an EQ self-testing, self-dosing system. So with this particular one, it tests the water via these probes, then it'll add chlorine to the pool when needed via the saltwater chlorinator. So salt transforms into chlorine and puts chlorine back into the pool. And then when needed as well, it'll dose acid via the acid pump. So how that works is in this particular acid drum, when that is empty, you fill it up with 3 parts water, 1 part acid, 3-to-1 water and acid. Undo the lid, fill it up, and then that sucks the acid back up, pumps it back through and injects it into the pool when it's required. Here we've got valves, so we've got spar jets in this pool. So to put the spar jets on, it's a spring-loaded handle. Very important, you've got the arrow there. So at the moment, the spar jets, the arrow is closed towards the spar jets. So to put the spar jets on, spring-loaded handle, you turn that down so that we're closing off the water flow here, which allows the water to come down out to our spar jets pipe. And then we would turn the pump on high speed, and then the spar jets are working. When you finish using the spar jets, you adjust that back to a crossways so that the arrow is pointing back towards your spar jets. Same with your SunPod water feature. That handle as well goes the same way, slightly down to turn them on. Then the fixed head here, that's where it should be. I'll put a white dot here to make sure it flows at the same rate. So there's no need to adjust the fixed head once it's adjusted on the initial install of the pool. This pool pump plugs up into the bottom of your chlorinator here. So it stays plugged in and that runs through this time clock, which is your chlorinator. So as I was saying before, this is an EQ system. So with this particular system, it tests and doses the pool automatically. So with this system, you need to take a sample of water to the pool shop about once a month to check for all your specialised chemicals. So you don't need to do your home test once every week to 2 weeks. With the pool, when you do the home test once every 2 to 2 weeks, it's a good idea as well to take a sample of the pool shop once every about 6 to 8 weeks to get your pool tested at a minimum. Some people do it once a month. So to control this one, you've got pool mode. So at the moment, if we press pool mode, that's on auto sanitizing pool, which is off until 3 o'clock. If we press that again, that's manually on. The pump would start up, has a little time delay, and then we press it again and that goes manually off. So it must be in the off position to be able to change the clock and the timer. Then we press clock and then we've got the time, so you just increase or decrease by using the arrows, and then we press minute up or down. Once the clock's set, we press clock to exit back out. Then we've got our timer. So with the timer here, we press timer, timer setup, we go accept. It's going to start at 8 in the morning. It's going to run for 1 hour on high speed. Timer 2 is going to start at 9:05, run for 2 hours, this time on low speed. So with this particular pool, we've got a 3-speed energy efficient pump. So the reason why we have it start up on high, run for 1 hour, and then wind back to your low speed is while the pool pump or the in-floor cleaning pump is cleaning the pool, we want the pump to run on high speed so we've got full suction at the main drain. Then for the remaining 2 hours, it'll wind back to low speed. So that 2 hours you change to suit the season. So at the moment we're coming into spring, so I've set it for 2 hours on low speed, 1 hour on high, so that's 3 hours in the morning, and 3 hours we do the same for the afternoon session as well. And in summer that'll go to 4 morning and 4 afternoon. But always that, and in winter back to 2 morning, 2 afternoon. But always timer 1 stays on high and also timer 3 on high. As we scroll through, we go next. Timer 3 is going to come on at 3 o'clock, run for 1 hour on high speed also. Timer 4 is going to come on at 4:05. We just got that 5-minute gap between them. run for 2 hours, and that'll be on low speed again, where we get our maximum energy efficient savings. Then manual, we always leave manual on high speed, because generally you would put the pump on manual when you're running spar jets, which you want full flow. Okay. Turn your lights on. You can also turn them on via this one as well by using the up and down arrow if needed, if you haven't got the remote with you or